Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio November 27, 2022. Today's energies support creative ideas and boost your appeal. Warm interactions and more faith in someone or a relationship can figure strongly. While a disagreement or misunderstanding can be involved, you learn to move past it, and you could feel closer to someone in the end. With a Venus-Chiron aspect working its magic, putting your faith in someone can encourage them to improve. You can be incredibly productive with work or health pursuits, and in your personal life, you seem ready and willing to embrace a sense of peace. The benefits of sharing power are apparent. Learning something important about yourself and your deeper desires or needs can be a highlight today. When it comes to conflict, you're one who takes a sideways approach. Yet, as a cardinal zodiac sign, you still wish to initiate the path toward a resolution as soon as you can. As we are presently in the thick of Mars retrograde, a karmic cycle with themes of sex and war, we must face how we have handled these areas of our lives in years past. Mars retrograde in Gemini also brings potent attention to how we interact with people on a daily basis, whether that's lovers, neighbors, or even friends. Focus on the positives. It can be easy to focus on missed opportunities or unfinished business with Chiron retrograde in Aries hitting the sore spots in your career path. However, with the optimistic Mercury and Venus in Sagittarius forming a trine to Chiron retrograde, you may notice a slight but effective shift in your outlook. Instead of beating yourself up for aspects of your professional legacy that did not come to fruition as intended, you can use these transits to focus on the here and now in your work life. As this professional year starts to gain some serious traction after a new moon in your work sector 2 days ago, this is giving income potential a free ride. With Venus, the planet of money, riding shotgun, as the pace picks up on the job front, income potential will rise. If you do have more money coming in, Saturn will be watching that it doesn't flow out again just as quickly. If you need help at work or at home, today is a great day to ask for it. Others are only too willing to serve you. If you've been neglecting your own needs lately, take the time to secure help with the kids or stop working early and do something for yourself. This could be taking a walk or hopping on the treadmill to get your heart rate up, always important, or even doing some online shopping for the little things that have been on your personal list for too long. In many ways, it's a day of rest and rejuvenation. The essence of this number calls for you to turn your attention inward towards your sense of self and your principles. It is also an excellent time to resolve any moral conflicts you may have been dealing with in the last little while, as your personal boundaries will be much clearer than perhaps at other times. Remember that you need to make decisions that you can live with, whether it's on the work front or the home. Take time to think things through. The moon's departure from your work sector will bring the new moon 2 days ago to a close, but not the momentum this has created. If anything, things have taken on a life of their own, and as Venus and Mercury both form a friendly aspect to planets in your career sector, this is energizing things professionally as a whole. Meanwhile, the moon returns for its monthly visit to your relationship sector, in time to make your relationships a priority over the weekend. This is also a chance to check in before Venus and Mercury, the planets of love and communication, return early next month. The moon returns for its ordinary monthly visit to your relationship sector today, only to find that there is a growing sense of confidence, and especially in the future. This isn't the moon's first visit since Pluto's direct turn took the focus away from the past, but it is the first since he started picking up speed, and it comes just as Venus and Mercury, the planets of love and communication, are preparing to return next month. Our eyes in the sky. The moon enters Capricorn today, making us all want to relax and enjoy the earthy vibe. Today is all about appreciating your gifts and delighting in your courage. The swiftness and immediacy of your passion will come through even if you're afraid to take any steps forward toward a new decision. This might require you to be brave, but what you'll find is once you give yourself permission to follow through and trust your gut, you will never look back. A wonderful connection is made with someone else. This other person could be a coworker or even a lover. Either way, this bond is helping you to reach new heights with regard to your career. Trust in this relationship. It will help your garden grow. Postpone any planned investments and purchases if you can. Unforeseen events could ruin your aspirations and projects. Keep hold of your money so that you can react flexibly to unexpected occurrences. Don't let yourself be taken in by bad advice you don't completely believe in. This is your time to shine. You have more clout in your career than you think you do. Other people respect you and believe in your ideas. Push your agenda through to the top of the pile. It will get noticed and you will achieve success. Think of this as the Fool in tarot. It isn't really about knowing exactly where the journey will take you. It's more about trusting the feelings you have along the way. This is a time to let those instincts shine through. Make a promise to yourself that you are living this life for a purpose. You are here to follow a true and ambitious path, and right now nothing can stop you but you. Think of today as motivation for your future. You deserve the great things that lie ahead. After midnight, the Capricorn moon squares off with Neptune in Pisces, provoking confusion. Strange interactions leave us baffled. Optimism makes us vulnerable to those who would exploit us. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, and our dreams can be disquieting. Nightmare scenarios will have more to do with ill-fated choices than encountering shadowy villains. We can awake out of sorts, skeptical of our own intuition. You're able to complete outstanding tasks that require your undivided attention. The expert way you achieve results impresses others, inspiring you to tackle any new interesting ideas that turn up. Opportunities arise for you to make collaborative plans and a concerted effort to progress further, whilst utilizing the degree of proficiency expected of you. Your spirit feels caged. You feel like your work is suffocating you in some way. Make a conscious effort to unleash yourself. Talk to your employers honestly about what your needs are and how they can be better met. Work together as a team. Your current work structure is crumbling down. The fabric is tearing apart. Let it fall. You may be the one support beam that is holding everything together. It is not your responsibility to bear that much weight. Let it fall and embrace something new. The cosmic weather is then quiet until before noon when the moon squares Jupiter in Pisces. We are still feeling energetically off, and therefore, more likely to seek out distraction to compensate for our disease. Extravagant behavior or caving to vices is cautioned against. Attempting to fix something to counteract weird vibes will only compound the issue. The moon then begins a short void of course following this aspect's perfection.